Let's see, good morning. I wanted to give you guys a quick walkthrough tour of this resort that we're staying at in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Punta means point or tip, and Cana is from these palm trees that you see seeing around. So it's like the point of the peninsula where the Atlantic Ocean and the Caribbean Sea meet. So this is an all-inclusive, adults-only resort. This is the Catalonia Royal Bavaro. On this side, this is for all adults. On this side over here, if you go that way, it's for family, people with kids and want the more family experience. We opted to not have kids here. So anyway, I'm just going to walk through and show you some of what we've been enjoying for the last several days. Tomorrow's our last day. I gotta say, overall, it's been a very positive experience. Thank you, senor. So you come into the main lobby, and you go and sit at this desk here, and you talk to these folks. They get your bags checked in and guide you around. If you want to make restaurant reservations, they help you with that. Here's your front desk. You also, when you check in here, they give you this wristband. This is your key to the resort. It's your room key, access to any of the amenities. On this side over here, you have your concierge service. These guys will help you off with any off-property things that you want to do, or make room reservations, restaurants, all that stuff. This guy over here, he's the dude you want to see if you want to do off-property excursions. Those are not included in the package, but they're also very reasonably priced, and I think it's a good value for what you get. We've done 3 so far. We did that horseback riding one that you see in the video, which, as an experienced rider, it's kind of lame for me, but everyone else seemed to enjoy it. In this room over here is a piano bar where you can get a variety of any kind of coffee or drinks you want made, literally 24 hours a day. And then if you go this way, this is Thalassa restaurant. In the evening, it's Mediterranean. I think there's 6 restaurants on the property. However, they're not all open every day. They alternate. In the morning, this is where you go to get your breakfast. It's buffet style. You go up here and you give this lady your room number or show her your wristband, and she'll seat you inside or outside. And then you come in here and you get your food. I mean, there is literally any kind of food that you could possibly want. And again, it's all included. If you want hot food, you just walk over here and you tell this guy at the grill what you want, and he'll make it for you.
No, but we're glad that the Eagles won.
It's all very good.
Oh, wait. Hi guys, how you doing?
All the staff very friendly. They bend over backwards to help you. Tipping goes a long way in this place. $1, I think it's like 6 to 1, the American dollar to the Dominican peso. Speaking of tipping, Irene just got up from our table here and went somewhere, and I am going to have to dig in my pocket and find a tip. I'm going to put you down here for just a second. All right, here we go. Here's one of the pools. This facility here doubles as 2 restaurants, depending on the day of the week as to what cuisine that they serve. They also have, when they're open, a full bar, which is complimentary. Get anything you want. Last night they were open, and it was seafood with lobster and octopus and any other kind of weird swimming creature that you might want to eat. The weather has been perfect. Every day there's a slight shower, a little bit of rain, but it doesn't last very long. We had a snorkeling excursion set up for Sunday, and apparently there was an earthquake somewhere near Ecuador, and they had a tsunami warning, so they canceled our excursion for that. You see this bottle of water here. They say don't drink the water, and there's probably 4 of those in every guest room, and they replenish them every day. A little bubbly part of the pool, swim up wet bar, again included. Get anything and everything you could possibly want in the way of booze or food. This is about 9 o'clock in the morning. Probably by 10, this place will be hopping. You see all these pink towels. When you check in, they give you 2 what looks like credit cards, and you exchange them for a towel over at the spa. And then each day you bring your towel back, you get a fresh towel. At the end of your stay, you turn them in, you get your card back, and you turn that into the front desk. If not, they charge you $20 if you lose your card or don't bring your towels back. So if you want a towel for a souvenir, that's $20. These buildings to the left are the villas, the guest rooms. I think there is 36 per building. There's people here from all over the world. And from what I've so far, everybody's been pretty nice. Hola. Another shot of the wet bar, or if you just want to walk up. This is an area that's open every day, and you can order sandwiches, pizza, soups, quick go, kind of like lunch food. And they cook it back in there. Little construction going on, so we have to do this temporary sidewalk that they made. They had a huge Super Bowl party here last Sunday night. I did not attend. Over there's a little gift shop with very, very high priced trinkets. And there's still people that walk right around the construction cones. This is the spa. And get massages, facials. Again, they have like little items for sale at about triple or quadruple what the normal rate would be in the US. I don't know, maybe $40 a bottle for sunblock is standard here. They have a hot and a cold jacuzzi. However, they shut them off at 7:30 and you need a reservation to get into it. Our villa is number 40. I won't take you in there because it's kind of a mess, but the guest room is very nice. It's probably 1.5 times the size of your average U.S. hotel room. You know, the ones that run you about around $100 a night. Each of the rooms has this little private pool. Little mini golf area. You can go to the spa and they give you a ball and a club and you can come out here and putt. Good morning.
Good morning.
On the right over here, this is what they call the executive suites. I guess those are for the privileged people. All those have a private pool, and I believe they're 2 stories. I have like upstairs and a downstairs. Hola. Good morning. This is a reflecting pool. There's 3 more restaurants down here. And we're getting down towards the beach. Yesterday, in the middle of this big reflecting pool here, that little cone type thing in the center is a huge geyser fountain. Probably got to go 30, 40 feet in the air. And when you're in this restaurant over here called Tao Cat, it's an Asian cuisine restaurant, it sounds like you're raining. It's raining outside because of the water thundering down into the pool. We had dinner here our second night. No, our third night. Yeah, our second night here we had dinner. And it was good. The food was excellent. Service was good, but I think they purposely kind of slow it down to keep you in there hour and a half. You know, just for the number of people in there, I think, you know, we could have been served quicker, but it wasn't bad. And there is absolutely zero sound deadening in these little pods. It's all hard surfaces. So once you got all 4 tables seated in there, it was kind of loud. Tao Cat, meow. And speaking of cats, there is hordes of cats. They're wild, but they're also tame because they've grown up around here with people feeding them. So they come right up to your table. And I surmise that's why they call this place Catalonia. There's also a couple of dogs that I saw that were nice, just mutts, but they come right up to you and you can pet them, and of course they want a handout. Well, listen here. Chef Boyardee with a bag of cheese. Right. This restaurant is called Beloved. It's a steakhouse. All open air seating. Again, it's very good. I didn't know they had breakfast here. Maybe I'll have to do that tomorrow. This is our last day here. When we came last for dinner a couple nights ago, that grill there, they had just a huge amount of charcoal, and that's what they cooked all the food on. It was all fire grilled. Another bar. Hola. I guess this would be more like if you wanted to order something and have it cooked to order and brought to your table. I personally don't mind doing the buffet thing. I usually don't mind buffets, but this time it's good. Well, there's one of the dogs. I really anticipated this place being like super crowded, but it's really not. I know there's a lot of people here, but it's so big that you don't really notice it.
Morning.
Good morning, senor.
How are you?
Okay. That was Alberto. Alberto served me last night. We had our anniversary dinner out on the beach. Not complimentary, but not expensive either. Irene had a lobster and I had a sirloin, and both meals were huge. I think she probably had 2 complete lobster tails under her plate, and my piece of the steak was so big that I couldn't eat it all. Oh, okay, there's a guy up there cutting it out. You should see. There's coconuts up there. Checking out like Gilligan's Island or Castaway. There's another place where you can get a meal at a bar. Again, we really haven't seen any crowds of people. They have a full-time guy that all he does is walk up and down their section of beach, and he rakes up all the seagrass. And then in a little while, a big 175 horse tractor pulling a wagon comes by, and they scoop all the grass into it, and off he goes. Oh, there's the tractor. So we are currently facing east. You see the sun's coming up over there. So. Water is probably around 80 degrees. Very comfy. Went to this place called yesterday called Escape, not Escape. They spelled it Scape Park. It was huge, and it was, you know, in the interior of the island, so it was like rainforest, and they had all these attractions, multiple zip lines. One of them had to have been 250 feet high, and you got maybe 35, 45 miles an hour as you were going down the zip line. And it took probably a full minute to get to one side to the other. And they had these the rope thing where you put a harness on, you strap onto a rope, and now this is the family side over here. I'm not really going to go over there. But if you want to use any of these boats or the catamaran, you just sign up for it, and they put you in a life vest and push you out there. They have a dive shop. Our activity today is we're going to go to the other side of the peninsula, and we're going to catch a catamaran. Oops. Looks like, ow. Like I'm not going this way. And they're going to take us out to a reef, and we're going to go snorkeling. So that's pretty much it. You go over here, this is where all the people with kids go. And it's probably 2.5 times again as big as this side over here. And their all-inclusive only includes that side. Our all-inclusive includes all of this plus the 4 or 5 restaurants and everything they got going over there. In the front of that, there's a place where they call a shopping center. It's kind of like a small outdoor mall. They've got a tobacco shop and massage and nail salon, gift shops, a place to buy food, local cuisine, and a casino, a small, very small casino. They've got a couple roulette wheels, a couple blackjack tables, and a bunch of slot machines. I have not yet wasted any money on that. But I may before we leave. They also have a timeshare option if you wanted to buy into it. I'm not really down with that. I mean, I'm sure if it was a deal where you just paid your fee one time and you bought your room for a week or 2 weeks out of the year, but I'm almost positive, like every other timeshare, they're going to slap you with annual maintenance fees and assessments, and you're just going to pay way too much money. That's probably what this building here is. There's 3 stories to each one of these buildings, and every floor has its own housekeeper who's there 12, maybe 16 hours every day. They were there handing out towels at 8 o'clock last night, knocking on your door to see if you needed anything. They say that topless is okay here, but I have yet to see any topless. Kind of disappointed. Yeah, exclusive travelers club. So the rate for all of this is average around $400 a night. But when you think about it, it's really not a bad deal for everything that's included. Oh yeah, other than that, all you really got to pay for is your exclusions or exclusions, your trips, your things you do off property, and your tips and airfare to get here. And you make your reservations far enough in advance, that is really not that expensive either. Hola. And now I'm gonna head up to my room. Good morning.
Morning.
And there's Irene. Are you looking for me? Eh? I can't hear you. Okay, I'm just about done with my walk around. I'm going to take the phone upstairs and put it on the charger and start the upload to YouTube.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay,
I got fresh towels.
cool. Yola, good morning. Let's see. Spin my key around. And here we are. Housekeeping hasn't been in yet to refresh, but you get a big old huge tub. Walk-in shower, dual sinks, funky toilet. Been in here for 5 days, so it looks a little lived in. When we come back this afternoon from our excursion, it'll be all nice and clean. They gave us this complimentary bucket of champagne, and there was some diced fruit and some cheese. I'm not really into champagne, so I didn't eat it or drink any of it. So lots to see and do. And that'll wrap it up. Thanks for joining me for my walkthrough. Catch you guys later. See ya.